What makes a better society? What builds it? The world has advanced so heavily. Robots, machine learning and automation, yet we are still trapped within similar confines, arbitrary barriers. Material progress is futile without intellectual advancement and political improvement, progressivism. There has to be a reason that progress is stagnating, and it is because of intellectual inertia. Our capacity to innovate has decreased because we have returned to the stubborn ways of old. We have been reluctant to embrace new economic and social ideas, and we have caged ourselves within the studded iron bars of orthodoxy. Creative destruction has not been allowed to occur because we have allowed dominant positions and dominant markets to become entrenched, and they seem almost unassailable now. From within these bars, we see the prospect of a brighter future, ideas of a new tomorrow, the sun, the stars, the moon, but we are restrained by apocryphal inhibitions. We have to be brave enough to shatter the straitjacket of stagnation and continuity, to open up the doors to shared and sustainable prosperity in the future. We do owe this to the future, but also to our present generations that expect and deserve better. Economic growth has for too long been concentrated in certain segments of society. We need to redistribute that to benefit all of society, and it needs to be sustainable. Yet, we are also turned away from the gates of opportunity. Competition, free markets, and the capitalist system has provided us merits, choice, innovation, and increased prosperity. That is on one side, but it has also provided many issues. It has left behind a silent majority, and it has widened inequality. It has increased class barriers and made distinctions more vivid. We owe it to this generation and the future to loosen the stranglehold of these distortions and their entrapments. Social mobility has been decapitated at the altar of an inheritocracy. It is imperative that we resolve these distortions. Globalization has also contributed to this. It has exacerbated global inequalities and further damaged already brutalized communities. It is clear the path that we need to take. A green industrial revolution in our beleaguered industrial heartlands. A radical redistribution of wealth through a fairer, more proportional tax system that targets wealth equally to workers. An iconoclastic and revolutionary vision for our education system, which is still stuck in archaic Victorian ideals. A fair and humane migration system, rehabilitative justice, preventative health. We should look forward to a brighter future, not exalt the glories of days bygone. We continue with systems just because they exist. We continue with them just because they are entrenched. We continue with them just because they used to be good. But did they ever consider why they used to be good? Because they were innovative, because they were new once upon a time. And now they are obsolete. It is time to embrace progress.